In the One Piece universe, celestial dragons are the nobles which are referred as saints. They are the direct descendants of the creators of world government, extremely overpowered with wealth and authority. If they want something, they must have it. No one is even allowed to question their actions by law. They consider themselves so holy that they even refuse to breathe in the same atmosphere where the common humans breathe. So they decided to live on the top of the red line on the holy land of Marijo. But apart from all that, what makes you sick is their ideology and mentality. When you look at the whole series, there is no villain, no antagonist that is as evil as TENRYUUBITO's. They literally are the definition of evil and cruelty. So what is the motivation behind all that cruelty and where did that came from? Hey guys, Hawkeye Rules is here and today we are going to try to answer all these questions in this video. When celestial dragons were first introduced, it was the Ross World family that we came to know about. And that is when we came to know for the first time how dark One Piece can get. Taking someone else's fiancé as their wife and the very atrocity of slavery. But this very scene was so intriguing to me that it raised many questions in my mind. When she was about to kill one of the pirate slaves, she despised him like anything and just before killing him, she called him a mere human. It was like during her childhood she was told by her ancestors to despise humans as lowly creatures, as if they are not humans themselves. The very behavior of TENRYUUBITOs is like some higher species. So when you try to look at the One Piece universe, it is possible that different species from different planets or celestial bodies came together to live on the earth because they ran out of resources. And all these species were more or less very similar to humans. And that's when the conflict began. And then there was this one species which considered themselves the mightiest among all, calling themselves celestial dragons, which literally means the god amongst all celestial beings. The war of supremacy began, where celestial dragons were fighting for domination and the other side were fighting for the concept of freedom. So the very concept of being the holiest and mightiest among all the species, even among the humans, have been passed down since ancient times by the ancestors of celestial dragons. So again the question is, if celestial dragons are so childish and dumb, I'm talking about the younger generation, it could have been very easy to manipulate and oppose their sense of justice, or at least question their sense of justice. Why is that even the higher-ups like Gorosei are not even allowed to question their actions and in a way are helpless in front of celestial dragons? I believe even amongst the celestial dragons there is a chain of power and authority. Yes, I'm talking about the hierarchy amongst celestial dragons. And there is one individual or one family that I believe is the most powerful amongst all celestial dragons. The one who take all intellectual decisions on behalf of all celestial dragons. And unlike those spoiled families and their brats, they are very much aware about the true history of the Void Century and their secrets. And I believe they are also the one who is directly commanding and controlling CP0 and Rob Lucci. And they hold something strong enough to make everyone bow down to them. Because even among celestial dragons there is a need of order. Because all the celestial dragons are living at the same place in Marijoa, there can be a conflict of opinions among the TENRYUUBITOs. And if there is no higher authority, the conflict will never be resolved. So even in Marijoa there is a requirement of an order. And that individual or family is maintaining that order. And I believe that celestial dragon or that family is the final antagonist and the real enemy in the One Piece series. When you try to see the narrative of the storyline of One Piece, you can always see the two sides of the world government. One is the Marines, who is always after pirates and stuff and is below Gorosei. And the other is world government agents and spies who are even above Gorosei, and they're always engaged in illegal activities in secrecy. In fact, they work directly for celestial dragons, like CP0's involvement with Mother Caramel and the underworld smuggling. They were supporting and itself purchasing children for various reasons. And also world government for quite some time has been doing experimentation on people in order to achieve giantism. So there has always been this other side of world government who has always been after the stuff like power and immortality. And that's the reason instead of admirals and marines, CP0 was the one who visited Baltigo. Because Baltigo was one of the ancient land that was lost in ancient time. In the One Piece movie Heart of Gold, we can clearly see that CP0 were looking for pure gold for quite a long time. Cause pure gold possesses the power to give immortality. So there has always been this other side of world government who has always been above Gorosei, working directly for the beneficial of celestial dragons and has always been controlled by a certain someone who is controlling everything. That's it for this video guys. Thanks for watching guys. Like my video if you liked my video, comment your possible thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Have a great time. Peace out.